Hello, welcome to Cal's Corner, and it's me, Cal, an Arsenal fan who likes talking about Arsenal and football in general. And today I just wanted to talk about Benjamin Sesko, a striker, a young striker that we've been linked to for the summer transfer window. We've been linked to heavily since last transfer window and last January. I just want to give my thoughts on him. Thinking about giving the title of this video Sesko, is he a good idea or just straight up Sesko, it's a bad idea? Because I think it's a bad idea. Not because he's a bad player, but because of where we are as a football club at the moment. And my personal thoughts on Benjamin Sesko is that we are just not at the right place to sign him at the moment. I think if he was someone that we signed maybe 2 years ago or maybe even a year ago, it would have been pretty ideal. Uh, we're signing him for potential because of his profile. I think he kind of fits the way Arteta wants to play in terms of his height and his ball playing skills, and um, and the fact that he's young. I think Arteta could probably train him and kind of mold him to be the striker that he wants, but I do not think at this moment in time it's the type of player that we should be going for. Arsenal Football Club right now is in a win now type. We're in a win now mode. And Benjamin Sesko, he just does not fill me with confidence that he's going to come in and lead the line for us to be winning major honors and even smaller cup competitions. He's just not there yet, and we just don't have the time. I kind of in good faith say that we should get Benjamin Sesko knowing of the age profile of our current players. You know, Bukayo Saka has been waiting, Saliba's been waiting, Gabriel's been waiting, Declan Rice has been waiting, and they're all already young players, and we've all kind of seen them progress, and I think it's time that we start actually delivering. We're Arsenal Football Club. We haven't won a trophy in about 5 years, and I think it's time to kind of get things across the line at this point. We've we've already done Project Youth and it has been working and we have been getting better and better. Even though this season has been a disappointment, I can be happy with our at least be happy with our Champions League run because I think our players getting more experience in the Champions League definitely helps us. And that's the only way you win the champs is by playing it over and over again. And that's the ultimate dream for Arsenal fans. But in terms of just winning in general, winning the league, winning in cup competitions, we need an experienced person to lead the line. I do not think we can rely on a. I think Benjamin Sesko's either 21 or 22. Um, we cannot rely on him to to bail us out of games, to have that kind of killer instinct and killer mentality. I'm a Eucharist guy. I think we should be signing Victor Eucharist. He's just won back-to-back um, titles in Portugal, and he's scored 96 goals in like 105 games, I think. And that's just an insane return. He's 26. He's just the right profile, the right age, the right time. I do not think Sesko is that. Also, I think one of the biggest problems that no one seems to mention with Sesko as well is the fact that he plays in a double striker system. And he has never had to lead the line by himself in a team. So we are essentially asking a 22-year-old who has never led the line for a football club to lead the line for Arsenal Football Club. And in this extremely pressurized environment, because Arsenal is a big club and people are demanding things, we are expecting him to come in and basically save us from a 20-year league title drought. It's not fair to him, it's not fair to the fans, and it's just not the right call. As I said, I think if he came along maybe 2 years ago, or a player like him, and they grew with the team, then I would be a lot more open to it because I do think he has potential. But leading the line as a solo guy, I don't think so. If we were to get Sesko alongside someone else, maybe Sesko alongside Gyökeres or Osimhen or someone along that ilk, then I would be keen to actually sign Sesko. but his RB Leipzig is asking about what 90 million euros. I think it's 90 million euros for him, and that's just untenable. We cannot spend that much money on a striker and him just come off the bench, especially because let's be honest, Kai Havertz is probably gonna be our off the bench striking option, and we can't have Sesko and Havertz as like second strikers in the team. That like I cannot see Arsenal doing that business. If we get Sesko, it's going to be for him to start games and lead the line, and I think that is just a bad, pardon me, that is just a bad idea. And that's my thoughts on the whole Benjamin Sesko thing. I do not think he's a bad guy. I don't hate him, but he's just not the guy to get us across the line because I think, let's be honest, Arteta's on his last legs. Everyone's anxious, and we need to actually start winning. And the board needs to show some ambition and start signing ready now players. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I'll catch you later. If you like the video, please like it. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. See ya.